Hey, I'm Chris from TechSpert, and these are the Sennheiser HD 450 BT headphones. Really catchy name there, guys. They'll cost you 160 quid here in the UK, and yet they still boast all those same premium features that you'll find in really expensive headphones like the Sony WH3s, the Bose QCs, and so on, like active noise cancellation, dedicated app support, and comprehensive controls. The question is, are these Sennys as good as those more premium handsets? Are they worth 160 quid? Well, I've been testing them out for a good long while now. I've been quite tardy with this review, apologies. So here's my in-depth thought on the HD 450 BTs, and for more on the latest greatest tech, please do plug subscribe and ding that notifications bell. Cheers. Now first up, these headphones sport a full-on plastic finish. There's no little metal trim or anything like that, so it doesn't exactly scream premium look and feel, although that said, they are proven pretty damn rugged. That said, it's not actually a massively dissimilar design to those Sony WH3s. I think it could be summed up as simple yet smart. And you can grab them in a choice of black or white colours, no vibrant hues, unfortunately. That's not really Sennheiser's style. And as far as I'm aware, there's no dedicated water or sweat resistance for that matter, though you wouldn't exactly want to rock these down the gym during an intensive workout. And I had them on my bonds during a gentle rain shower, and they're still absolutely fine, so hey ho. Now as far as comfort levels go, there's certainly lots of padding around the ear cup area. Unfortunately, the ear cups themselves are rather narrow, so even though there is plenty of padding, I did find that they were pressing on my ear flaps no matter how I adjusted them, tweaked them, fiddled about with them. Thankfully, the sheer amount of padding on those cups meant it still wasn't uncomfortable despite that bit of extra pressure. What I could have used is some more padding around the headband area, though. It's a bit scant up there. Certainly when you've got a bald nugget like me, you can feel it pressing down. Just a little bit more softness would have been appreciated. And also, while the Sennheiser HD 450 BTs fold up nice and compact, which makes them really handy for throwing in a rucksack for transport and so on, the cups themselves don't actually rotate a full 90 degrees, so when you're dangling them around your neck like so, you'll find that they are bouncing off your collarbones quite a lot. Thankfully, again, just a minor grumble, nothing really worth concerning yourself about too much. Now thankfully, the Bluetooth 5.0 connectivity is absolutely excellent here on the HD 450 BTs. I had no problem pairing up with any number of devices. All you got to do is hold down that power button a little bit extra and it go into pairing mode, and then you can just get them hooked up in seconds to any other smartphone, tablet, whatever you fancy. I found that connection stayed strong even when I left my smartphone in one room. My house wandered off about the place, no problems whatsoever. And best of all as well, it does take a 3.5mm cable as well if you do run out of juice or you just decide to get your wide connection on the go instead. Unfortunately, when it comes to the built-in controls, I've got to say they're a bit of a hot mess. Basically, you'll find that every single button and switch is clustered here on the right ear cup, nothing at all on the left ear cup, which makes things very, very confusing, certainly for the first few days of use. It's a comprehensive selection of controls for sure. You can pause and play your music, you can swap tracks, you can change the volume, you can activate or deactivate that noise cancellation, all kinds of shenanigans. You can even get a bit of voice assistant action on the go. It's just a case of actually working out which button is which. Once you've got that cracked, which did take me a good couple of weeks, I've got to admit, then it sort of works all right, but again, it's far from perfect. In better news, I have absolutely no qualms whatsoever with the actual audio quality on these things, which of course is one of the sort of more important factors when it comes to headphones. It's definitely a well-balanced sound. You get a nice strong bass kick where appropriate, but without drowning out the rest of the track, which is the most important thing. So certainly rock tracks and dance tracks sound really, really good. You've got a nice bit of power behind them, bit of punch, but again, you can hear some of those finer details coming through quite nicely, and more subtle acoustic tracks, things like that as well. We've got nice depth to the sound. The vocals come through really well, and those vocals really sound great on the likes of podcasts and audiobooks too. In fact, the only real issue I ever had was I found that the volume tended to fluctuate a little bit of its own accord, which was a little bit distracting, although thankfully it didn't go quite loud or anything like that. So yeah, it definitely seemed to be a lot more subtle. Not really sure what that was all about, but apart from that, all great. And speaking of sound quality, you can actually tinker about with an equalizer here in the Smart Control app from Sennheiser, though to be honest, I found it was best just on the default setting rather than pissing about with it too much. And as far as functionality goes, that's pretty much it where this app's concerned, apart from updating the firmware on the headphones as well. And no worries on the codec front. You've got full aptX support as you'd expect at this price point, so when you're watching a bit of Netflix or whatever, the audio and the video sync up nicely. You've got AAC support, all of that good stuff. As for the active noise cancellation, I found it worked really well, certainly as strong as any other rivals around this sort of price point, if not quite as good as the likes of the Sony WH3s and those are the more premium offerings. Certainly helps to cut down the rumble from traffic, from trains. Got a lot of trains going by here, so that's always good. And you can flick it on or off with just a quick button press as well. Great stuff. And there's no distracting hiss or anything like that, which you sometimes get with some of these cheaper ANC headphones as well. It actually gives you a nice calm little bubble of peace and blocks out all of the going on all around you. And call quality is perfectly good as well. I found that the built-in mics did a great job of picking up my voice even when I was out and about in a busy environment. No worries. As for the battery life, no worries there either. These Sennheisers are just as strong as a lot of their more premium rivals. Found you get between sort of 25 to 30 hours of battery life per charge roughly, and that's with ANC active as well. So you definitely get a good few days of use before you have to stick them into charge again, and it is a bit of Type-C thankfully. And every time you boot up the Sennheiser HD 450 BTs, they'll even give you an approximate estimation of how much battery life is remaining, although it is very, very approximate. The last time I turned them on, it literally said between 2 and 6 hours of life. That's quite a big difference. That could make a serious impact on your day, whether it's 2 or 6. Thankfully on that occasion it turns out to be closer to 6 because I was out for quite a while. And that right there is my full review of the Sennheiser HD 450 BTs. Again, great name guys. So definitely for the price point they're a solid pair of ANC headphones. That ANC works really well. The audio quality is good. A few little issues like the annoying controls, the fact that they press on your ear flaps a bit too much, but yeah, definitely would give them a thumbs up if you're looking for a good, dependable, solid pair of headphones around that price point. So it'd be great to hear your own personal thoughts if you've also been using these Sennys, or if you're just tempted by them, or what other rival pairs you would personally recommend. And for more on the latest greatest tech, please do subscribe and ding that notifications bell. Cheers!